Scarlet Pimpernel by Baroness Orczy. This is retold by E.F. Dodd in Macmillan's Story to Remember. So let us have a look at this rather interesting story. So what is this all about? So as an introduction to you, a few brief notes may help the reader who is not familiar with the French Revolution of 1789 to 1793. In the 18th century, the power of the French monarchy was enormous. There were great social inequalities in the country. The nobles or aristocrats had many special privileges. They paid very few taxes. They were lords of their own villages. The working class peasants were forced to pay money to their overlords as well as heavy government taxes. In fact, the government took 50% of their year earnings and the nobility another 30%. So all of this led to a great deal of misery and unrest. The peasants themselves were too ignorant and wretched to revolt against their king and his nobles. They were influenced and helped to do so by the bourgeois, which is the ambitious middle class, which consisted of tradesmen, lawyers, doctors, writers, and so on, many of whom were deeply sympathetic with the sufferings of the working class. So in 1789, the French Revolution began. The King of France, Louis XVI, his wife Marie Antoinette, and their family were all imprisoned and later executed. A committee of public safety was elected by the revolutionaries with the idea of setting up a republic governed by the people. Their motto was liberty, equality, fraternity, which is brotherhood, and there were many honest and sincere men among the revolutionaries. Gradually, however, the more cruel and greedy men gained power, killing anyone who stood in their way and sending thousands of royalist aristocrats to the guillotine. So they followed a reign of terror. The terrible bloodshed lost the Republicans the sympathy of the other nations in Europe, including Great Britain. Baroness Orczy's exciting novel is told in simple English, suitable for all higher forms in schools, colleges, where English is taught as a foreign language or as a second language.